Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Ellen and this week's video I am going to show you what a design studio is like, how I prepare for it during my lessons, and also what I do after I receive my feedback. So I am going to give you a little explanation of my project so that it's more clear for you of what I'm doing. So there is a villa in a park called Ghent, and right now it doesn't have any function. And it used to be a home, but now they want to make a public space of it, also give it new function. Materials in the building aren't fireproof. There also isn't any isolation. Since it's a public space, there needs to be an elevator. The stairs aren't big enough. So there are a lot of things that we need to change. So right now we just need to make like a mood board of what we want to do in the space. Not really the technical stuff, but as the weeks go on, it will be implemented in our designs. We will also make plans, but right now it's just drawings, just ideas, we're sketching. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. Also, don't forget to like this video and also subscribe if you're interested in more content. And let's get started. So I need to make a collage on a 1A paper where I show the sketches that I made while I visited the location of the house. I also added more drawings to the collage that I made at home. So I started off by sketching on a smaller sheet of paper. Here I draw the contours first with a pencil, and afterwards I like to paint over it. I don't go too dark right away. Instead, I like to build up the colors layer after layer. This process can only be done if your paper is thick enough, so definitely look out for that. I also have my journal with me so that I can brainstorm for ideas and also for designs. So here I am drawing one of the rooms in the house. There was a sink with a few tiles above it. There were pipes sticking out, and there was also a table with a few chairs. When sketching on more detailed interior, I like to draw my objects with a pencil so that I won't mess up the drawing. Since it's a sketch, I don't need to use a ruler. Your lines don't need to be perfect, it just gives a little character to your drawing when you do so. You can also go as many times as you want over a line, and don't be afraid to use an eraser. So here is another room, and I like to keep my iPad close to me. It's easier than drawing just from my memories, and I am drawing all the drawings on one sheet, and afterwards I am going to cut all the pieces, so I will divide them. And I found it easier because I didn't know upfront what size I wanted the drawings to be. You can see that I added more details on the exterior detail from the balcony on the right. I will be doing the same thing to the interior with the orange couch. Also keep in mind that you will be working the most of your time for a design studio. I spent most of my hours that I plan out for schoolwork for these projects. It's just something that you want to keep in mind before starting this course. Okay, so I finished up most of the drawings. As you can see, here is like a sketch with watercolors of the interior. Here I have from the floor. This was a bathroom, so you can see that I made different kinds of sketches. Here are a few without color, and this one is with a lot of color. And this one I need to finish up, and also these two. So I also added a few pictures to the collage. Besides the drawings of the villa, we also had to give examples of what for us a park supporting interior looks like. For me, it's an interior that connects with nature. And as you can see, half of the page are with pictures and the other half are drawings. I also needed to add details, but this is the overall look. So now I am at school and I'm going to show you the collages of the other students. We had to lay them out on the tables in the classroom, and after that we first had to look at each other's collages, and then it was time to get feedback from our teacher. So usually we do get a one-on-one feedback moment or just in a group of 3 students, but this time it was a bit different and we discussed the collages with the whole class. Then we also had a workshop to brainstorm about our projects. So here I am back home and we are still in the drawing process, so no model making or plans yet, but after that week we did had to do that, and it was quite a lot of technical stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, I can make a video about it. So here you see my sketches. Now it was more about the functions that we wanted the villa to have. So it was a combination of the present state of the villa, but also what we wanted to change in there. So I was thinking about workshop classes, study rooms and a shared garden. Besides the drawings, I also had to cut out a few beams made out of foam because we were assigned to make a balcony together with the whole class. Here are also a few pages from my journal. As you can see, I like to write a lot in here. Before I started off with my drawings, I did a few sketches in here to get an overview of what I wanted. So here, for example, are a few inspo ideas for the study room. Then for the beams, I had to cut a few holes in them so they would fit together with the other students' their parts. As you can see, it's pretty big. I think it's 1.5 meters in total, and once all the pieces are together, it will be fun to see how the balcony will look like. And I also quickly wanted to show you guys this. So as I explained in the previous video, I also have expression classes and I made this curtain out of clay for that class. So my assignments can vary a lot. And here is the next design studio already. As you can see, we laid down all our drawings and then afterwards we discussed it with our teacher. Then after we got all the feedback, we worked further on our projects. So if you're still watching, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you would like to see next, if this is the type of content that you guys enjoy. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week. Bye!